on and rely on none other than someone who's not just anybody, but he is an international trainer that comes to us with over 40 years of experience. This six-figure ring earner and member of the ELC, that is Executive Leadership Council. He is the first shareholder in the US of A. He's known as everybody's coach. None other than Erik Robinson. Robinson.
Thank you, Troy, for that amazing introduction. Can you hear me, sir? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all dig it? Do you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. It's your turn to drill it till you kill it.
All right, all right. Well, I might be coming in a little bit hot, so I don't know if I like my background because the lighting is not the best. But we're gonna do this much, man. We're gonna go with this. All right, cool. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump right in. I just want to say, Troy, thank you for the amazing introduction. I am coming to y'all live from the Detroit, the Big M, the Michigan. I'm so fired up. I'm so jacked up. Did I fall in the bushes? Have y'all been listening to success stories? You know, Uncle Jock said it best. He said, listen, if you talk to 20 people, you got 20 follow-ups. Can I let y'all know in a little secret? Today we're gonna talk about how I'm gonna give y'all the rest of the secrets on how to build a championship team. A championship team, not just any team. You can get some people together and build any team, but few people can build championship teams. And I think I've been blessed to have some teams that I can say we won some championships. Right here in Xperia, when I don't have the plaques in the back, but we got some plaques to show that we put some #1 teams on the books. So, but let me let y'all know a little secret that you can take personally, not just for your team. You got to get out there and talk. Like I was getting in my rental car, and somebody said, what's the green sheet? And I said, that's our special 4-step system that teaches people how to make money without having to get another job. And you know what the young lady, the accountant, told me? She said, I need 4 of them. I need 4 green sheets. I'm like, whoa, I ain't never heard nobody say that. So she did her thing, got my rental car, and I got her number. So let me give you a number and give you my card. Bam. It's the follow. It's not to make the sale. Ladies and gentlemen, talk to 20 people. Your job is not to make the sale right then. You don't got to close them right then. See, most of the deals that you see people happening, they are happening over time because they planted the seed. Look at this as a farmer. Are y'all with me? Look at this business as a farmer. Don't look at this just as a hunter. See, a hunter goes out there, boom, kills the animal, boom, shoots whatever he got to kill. Now, the hunter got to go cook that food because it's not going to last long, right? Once you kill the animal's dead. It's not going to last long, is it? You got to go cook it. And then once you finish cooking and once you finish eating it, now guess what the hunter got to go do? Hunt again. See, the farmer plants that seed. Are y'all catching me? The farmer goes out there. There's something just shift like about itself. Anyway, the farmer goes out there and plants the seed. So the farmer plants the seed. Now, what does the farmer do? It waits. You got to water it. You got to nurture it. You got to fertilize it. And then the crops grow. But then the farmer, when you start taking those crops off, right, and you take that corn off the stalk, what's going to happen? More corn is going to grow, right? So you can start planting more corn is going to grow. You take those leaves, take the apples off the tree. Do you got to go plant a new tree? No. You take the apples all boom, 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 and next thing you know, more apples are going to come back up. But you got to plant the seed. See, that apple tree, when you plant that seed, you can't go start eating apples tomorrow. You're not making apple pie tomorrow. You may eat that seed. Are y'all with me? See, most people can't. They got to hunt. And I'm telling you, some people out there who got the hunter mentality, y'all got the hunter mentality, but you got the eyesight of Stevie Wonder. Y'all at Ray Charles. I got to hunt. Pull. Y'all, you missing. You ain't catching nothing. You ain't even hitting no targets. Are y'all with me? See, even a blind person, if they plant the seed in this dirt, you can take your hands and feel it. Okay, some dirt. I'm going to plant the seed right here. And they come back. Is that seed going to grow? Yes or yes? Yeah. Yes. But you take some of y'all who ain't got no skill and you got the hunter mentality, you just out there shooting. Next thing you know, you're going to find yourself in jail. You done shot some bystander, right? That's what's going to happen. So, and you're going to starve along the way. So when we saying get 20 names and numbers, Just get the names and numbers. Stop trying to figure out, I got to sell them something. I got to close a deal. No, just talk to people. Hey, can I follow up with you? We got a system. We tell people peak, set the appointment, show the plan to follow up. Peak the interest, set appointment. When should I call you, follow up with you? Then I'm going to show you the shared information. Then I'm going to follow up. Then I'm going to do it again. Do it again. Keep setting appointments. Are y'all catching me? Hope y'all caught something right there, because Uncle Jock is saying, man, we got this free lead system. Our green sheet, this shirt gave me a lead. I got the young lady's name and number. I'm going to follow up. Now I got to get good at the follow-up. The fortune's in the follow-up. That's where the money's made. So with that being said, if y'all got something, say yes or yes. Because that wasn't a training, because I'm going to give y'all task. I'm going to give you all the rest of the steps for building a championship team. Number one was build a championship culture. You got to build the championship culture. I'm going to tell you, sometimes the championship culture, they say a bad apple can spoil a bunch. Oh, man, a bad apple can ruin a bunch. And I'm going to tell you, sometimes the bad apples, they're not the quietest one. The squeaky wheel gets the oil, right? Now, get rid of the squeaky wheel and buy a new wheel. Because that squeaky wheel will squeak. You can hear it coming a mile away. Ladies and gentlemen, now, I told you, it's that culture. Now, mind you, they're quirky. Championship players, salespeople. Uh-oh, my internet's acting up. Salespeople are a little bit funny. So when you're talking about building people like this, they're going to be a little quirky. So don't be afraid of the quirky ones. They got some issues. They got some drama. Y'all, we're not hiring for IBM engineers. Now I know Andre West is an engineer, but the average person is not that. Are y'all with me? Because they got regular jobs, right? They got regular jobs. We a little bit, they may call us the crazy. We might be on the spectrum. We got something going on in our brains, all right? So don't be afraid of that. Are y'all with me? Yes or yes? Y'all catch that? Don't be afraid of that. You know, yes. Phil Jackson coaching Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan will go play golf. They said, man, he's playing golf before the game. Yeah, but he's Michael Jordan. He's going to come back and drop 40 or 50 on you. You know, Dennis Rodman, he may dress up like a girl sometimes. You never know what he's going to do, right? You don't know he's going to change his hair, but guess what? He's going to lead the league in rebounds. Are y'all with me? They all got some issues, but they come on the court. When it's game time, they play. So there's a difference. Don't let the people who a little quirky and they're on the bench making noise. Nah, be wary of those people. You want the game time players. They're going to have some issues, so don't worry about it. They come with a little bit of drama. The vision, number two, is vision and goal casting. Cast the vision. I don't know if y'all realize, you get your income to 20 to 25, about $20,000 is that magic number. 20 grand a month, your lifestyle can change. See, some of us have created the lifestyle inside of our income.
You want to turn these right?
I can tell you, y'all talk about this really good, because I've mastered creating the lifestyle inside my income. Then somebody said, Eric, you need to create the lifestyle outside of income. I mastered that too. That's called debt, right? But what happens when you now raise your income to match the lifestyle that you really want, desire? Ooh.
Yes.
20 grand is that number. Some people say, I did a survey. Hey, Eric, what's that number you know they need? They was like, maybe 50,000, 100,000. No, you want to really start seeing change your life, get to about 20,000 consistent a month. Start making $250,000, $300,000. You're going to see your lifestyle change. Are y'all with me? You get there, but this is the magic.
Oh, did we lose Eric?
He's
He fall in the bushes.
Eric Robinson is officially in the bushes. Oh, let's see if we can give him a couple of seconds to get back. Hold on 1 second.
Right.
Let me call him real quick because he might be still talking.
Yeah.
Eric is in the freeze zone. Coming back soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned for more exciting training.
These are the North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
But he had me backing up laughing
when he said that you can be out there shooting like you were Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles. You know what? We need to plan, everybody. That was crazy. He said, what?
That's right. That's right.
Stevie Wonder. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it's amazing training that we're getting everybody.
Building
excited.
building that training, and building that team.
Absolutely.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes, we can.
All right, so I just talked to Eric. He was saying his internet is bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pick up where he left off. He was talking about vision casting and goal setting.
That was
Starts with a clear vision of the end goal, right?
Mhm.
So let me see. So what he's saying is what you want to do is you want to break it down into milestones and measurable objectives. All right. You wanna have daily targets. You want to have game plans. You want to have season goals. You know, when you're growing your business, you can't just haphazardly go at it. You got to set some goals. You got to plan this thing out. You know, if y'all are working your business and you're really trying to get to that next level, and we've been talking about getting rich. We've been talking about getting rich. So if you want to get rich, you can't do it haphazardly. First of all, you gotta, and I think Kamal talked about it yesterday. You know, some of the most successful people in the world, they're actually able to see themselves getting to where they need to get to. They're actually, and some people call it mind movies. Some people call it internal vision. But what you got to do is you got to set some goals. You got to have some game plans, and you got to have some daily targets. Because if you don't, you're just gonna be out here floating around. You might have a good day. You might have a good day. You might have a bad day. Eric, are you back?
I think I'm back. Am I back to y'all?
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Oh man, they didn't want me to cook. They didn't want me to cook. Uncle John, thank you so much, sir. I got to share you with this. But I was telling, I don't, did y'all hear me tell y'all $25,000 a month can change your income, get y'all
Yes.
change your lifestyle, raise your
No, we ain't.
lifestyle.
Back up just a little bit.
Okay, so vision. Number two is vision and goal casting. Number two is vision casting and goal setting. Number two is vision casting and goal setting. Talked about that yesterday. But what I was saying to you is most people don't understand the income. Most people live at their means, right? And so you shrink your goal, your vision to meet your lifestyle. And you shrink your lifestyle to meet your current status. I'm telling you, you start making $20,000 to $25,000 consistently every month, your lifestyle can change. You start making $200,000 to $300,000 consistently every year, your lifestyle can change. Some of y'all are already doing it, but I'm sharing with you. If you're not there, let's get there because in the next 12 months, we can all do this in Xperia. Are y'all with me?
Yes, yes.
We got March Madness, but this is Q1. Q1 of 2025, first quarter 2025. We just getting started. Plant those seeds. Are y'all hearing me? You got to plant the seeds. Don't look like the hunter. Have a hunter's mentality, but a farmer's mindset. See, the hunter's like, I got to go get it today. If I don't find nothing to eat, I'm going to starve. But the farmer's mentality is, I know it's going to take some time to grow. Are y'all with me?
Yes, yes.
That's far back in the
Yes,
bushes.
yes.
No, you good.
You good?
all right, cool. So that's number two. But I'm telling y'all that $200,000, $20,000 to $25,000 a month, when you start doing that consistently, you can free up yourself and start living some dreams. Number three, master the fundamentals. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are part of our organization, the 4-step system, master that. We tell you, drill it till you kill it, right? Master that. Bruce Lee once said, I'm not afraid of a man who can do 1,000 kicks. I'm afraid of a man who does one kick 1,000 times and has mastered that one move. Taking that, got that from Stephen Short. Number 4, develop depth. Now we number 4, develop depth and adaptability. What do I mean? Depth, how to build a championship team. You got to prepare the bench. See, you got to be able to understand there's going to be people who are going to come. Sometimes your starters are going to get hurt. You got to have depth. You got to have, there was a meme going around. Dawn Staley is a coach of South Carolina Gamecocks, female coach. And I remember when Dawn Staley was a player, I seen one of the best games ever. I remember that when we went to Maryland versus Virginia. There was number 1, number 2 in the country.
Yes, sir.
Old House. That thing was electric. It was the largest crowd for any female event, basketball game, pro or college. And we was there, front row, right? Snuck in front row. But now she's a coach. She's been a championship, Olympian, championship college. Now she's coaching. And here's the thing. The other teams, there was 2 other coaches. One from LSU, for those Louisville, them y'all Cajun, we got some New Orleans people here. She said, I've never played against a team with 5 McDonald's All-Americans, and they got McDonald's All-Americans coming off the bench. She's like, hold on. LSU was in a championship game. LSU won a championship. And she's like, I ain't never, in my coaching, like 30, 40 years of coaching, played against a team that had 5 All-Americans and then had All-Americans sitting on the bench. This other guy was like, man, it's just unbelievable. One go down, another one come up. One go down, it's like, you just can't beat South Carolina. It's like right now, it's like, and Dawn Staley was like, yep, I'm loving it, right? She said, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. I got these McDonald's All-Americans. She's like, that's right. You got to develop a squad if y'all want to win. Are y'all hearing me? It's okay to have a squad of champions. You got to have some depth. That's what I'm saying. Like, I look across Gaji. I already tell you, you're a superstar. I'm not saying this because you're on the line. That's depth. Gaji's like, but you got several people between me and Gaji, right? Several people between me and Jen. Are y'all catching that? Several people between me and Andre. Several people between me and Takesha Carr. Man, we got executive directors under executive directors under executive directors. Then you got Takesha Carr. Then you got Tiffany. Are y'all hearing all the champions that come on here? Monique Pickney. There's several people between me and Monique. And some of y'all, right? You got to have that squad. You got to have some depth in your squad. It's okay. But how do you get depth in your squad, ladies and gentlemen? You got to keep recruiting. You got to keep recruiting. You can't stop ABC. Well, ABR, always be recruiting. ABC and sales, my mind's there, always be closing. You got to keep recruiting. And you got to be adaptable. Things change. When a player goes down, you got to adapt, right? Something happens, you got to adapt. You got to make changes, all right? That's just the fact of life. Number 5, conditioning and mental toughness. Ooh. You want to build a championship squad? Number 5, conditioning and mental toughness. The no's can't waver you. Most people can't handle constructive criticism or negative criticism. It doesn't matter, either way. You got to be mentally tough. Think about the last couple of presidents we had. This is a country. We're all Americans on this line for the most part. Whether you like it or not. You had Barack Obama. You know how many people complain and criticize him? Being a black president. Oh, he ain't did. He was getting hit for the black side too. The black people, Barack ain't did nothing for the blacks. He ain't did nothing for us. Right? Then you got some people, I don't want that joker as my president of the United States. He don't represent me, right? Some people didn't even call him President Barack Obama. Everybody's president, they just call him Obama. Right? They made a song, Obama, right? So I'm trying to tell you. But then here come Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe. Where is he at, right? Is he a clone? You think he gets hit from all sides. Then the orange man, Trump, they call him the orange man. Think about it. Some like him, Trump supporters, Trump haters, Trump this. Can you take the criticism? Think about it. Some of y'all, somebody say something to some of y'all, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, my upline said this, my friend said this, my mom and my cousin, my auntie, my who said something, right? Championship teams don't care. When Michael Jordan's at the line shooting free throws and he's not playing in Chicago, do you think the other team was cheering him on? Hey, here comes Jordan. They bought the team to come see Jordan play. But now he's at the line They're gonna, hey, no, they're gonna boo, air ball. They talking trash to him. Are y'all with me? Some people can't wait to get talk. They talk trash about LeBron. Anytime I say left flop, oh, his son is a bum. His son's in the league. People who ain't never can't even play, never made their boys club team is talking trash about LeBron James. Man been in the league for 20 years. Man's a billionaire. Man's son's playing, and they still talk trash about him. Can you handle it? You got to be mentally tough to be able to do that. Yo, this is a business. Everybody's not going to say yes. This is a business that you're going to make your money losing majority of the time. Let me lean in. This is a business that you will lose majority of the time. You know, we talk about certain things. You know, I had a gentleman who was on my team. He was executive director, just got promoted to ED. And he was telling people, don't talk to my people, don't talk to my people, my people, my people, my people. He's an ED in my organization. Don't talk to my folks. And then yesterday he just quit. He resigned. See, some people be worried about, he was a producer, resigned. Guess what? Okay, next, let's keep it going. His people rolls up to another ED who's above him. I'm like, girl, don't worry about it. He's gone. Let's move on. Those people, go talk to them. See, some of y'all be worried about somebody who ain't even producing, somebody who's doing a little bit. Y'all, I've had executive directors quit. This is life. Are y'all with me? Are you mentally tough to keep going? You
Hold
gotta
up,
be
Eric.
mentally tough. Hold on.
Because you just dropped a bomb. You had some executive directors quit, and you just kind of like, because I was on the calls with you last night. You were just like, all right, let's keep it moving. You game plan. You told your other ED, you gave her the game plan on how to work with his people that rolled up to her, and then you kept it moving. And some people get stuck on people that ain't even making money for them. That's just creating confusion and stuff. You gotta not get stuck in the squat, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get stuck in the squat. My bad, E. I just wanted to bring that up right there.
Thank you, Jock. And sometimes it takes a while to develop that, Jock. You know, people say, Jock, sometimes you laugh and say jokes. Say, hey, Eric, you fired me. I fired you. We gonna hang. What are we doing tonight? Heck, I've been fired. Jock had to drive me home, literally. We worked at the dealership. I got fired. Hey, Jock, can you give me a ride home? Okay, boom. He had to give me a ride home. A little bit later, I had to fire him. Hey, Jock, okay, you fired. He said, man, so we still gonna hang out? We still friends? Yeah. Are y'all
Keep it
catching that?
moving. Don't. The whole thing is, don't get. You got to remove your feelings from your business. That's the biggest. The biggest takeaway is, don't let your feelings intertwine. Keep your feelings away from your business.
See, Jock, let me help people out on this one. I'm gonna give y'all are y'all ready for some high level mastery on this one? I think I can probably speak to this pretty good. Feelings move your business. Your feelings, we're emotional creatures. People buy and do things out of emotions. Your feelings will 100% move your business, but you can't believe your feelings to move your business. See, if you're excited, you're gonna be like, yeah, let's go. Boom, 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 boom. So that's going to make you take action. We only, as human beings, your clients will only do what they feel like they want to do. If they don't feel like purchasing, they're not going to purchase it. So you got to get some kind of emotional, as a salesperson, you got to kind of spark something, this emotional triggers to them so they want to do this. Are y'all with me? March Madness brings excitement. It brings energy. It brings passion. So people want to do this. But at the same time, if the feeling does not serve me, I can't believe it. I got to let it go. You with me? See, you gotta see, God, you got passion. I'm not saying God, I can tell you're a passionate person, right? So you got to figure out what drives me. But if that feeling doesn't serve me, I got to let it go. Are y'all with me? I think I gotta let it go. Doom, doom, doom. Looks like another love TKO. You gotta let it go, but you gotta use your feelings to move you, okay? Your feelings will move your team, but you can't believe them. Are y'all hearing me? That's the master. The great ones are passionate. They do whatever drives them, but when it doesn't serve them, they don't believe it. They let it go. They let all those negative ones go. Okay, and that's a hard thing when you really a passionate person. Because I care about this. I'm deep in my feelings, and you got to be able to look and see does it serve you. Number 6 is scouting and studying the game. Scouting and studying the game. Oh man, y'all, can y'all give me 5 minutes to get y'all the last ones? Because I don't want to roll them over. 5 minutes, yes. Number 6, scouting and studying the game. You got to be a student of the game of business for us and the game of life insurance. See, some of us think I just got to learn life insurance. You got to learn business. You better master being an entrepreneur. And that's what I think we get on these calls. Some people y'all don't even realize we get massive entrepreneurship training. See, you may show up, some of us show up to our weekly trainings, our ED trainings, our special forceps system training. You think you're just showing up to a training. If you sit back and take a bird's eye view, like Nicole said, you can't see the roof when you're in the house. You take a bird, you need to recognize, wow, they got a system. So you mean to tell me I am able to purchase a system like a franchise? Not just learning, I'm studying the game, but I'm also, from an entrepreneur standpoint, it's a system. I'm studying the system. Are y'all catching me? I'm learning this process and system that needs to go in place. That's number 6, studying the game. Number 7, create leaders within the team. Create leaders within the team. Number 7, create leaders within the team. Marcella, you got your hand up, or you just shouting? You're like, hey, go for it, preach, preacher.
Sorry, I accidentally hit that. But Eric, I'm telling you, when I say you are dropping the bombs, because that happened. You remember the lady you talked to yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's saying about all these interviews now that people are calling her. But I was like, yesterday on the call, you was like,
Hey,
nobody
Marcella,
was
hold that thought,
calling
because I only got a little bit of time. All right, hold that thought. Use for recap. Thank you. I just want to make sure I get it. Create leaders within the team. Right? And the great example right there, Marcella, I don't give it 0 weight. You follow me? She's like, yeah. 0. Boom, next. Are y'all catching that? See, because it's easy to get wrapped into the story and get emotion to the story, and you don't realize is that going to serve you? Nope. The girl ain't got no job, unemployed, don't serve me. Bam, we got an opportunity for it. Next, I'm looking for champions. Are y'all with me? It says create leaders within the team. Are y'all with me? That's something y'all got to work on, creating leaders. So you see, while you started trying to master this yourself, you need to figure out, how do I create leaders? Read books on leadership. Talk to your leaders about being a leader. Uncle Jock's, if I'm on Uncle Jock's team, I'm talking, say, Jock, listen, man, help me become a better. What's some things I can do to be a better leader? Not, oh, I want to do this, I'm doing this. Uncle Jock, how can I become a better leader? Why? Because he's been around some of the best leaders in the country. Are y'all catching me? Like, what's some leaders? See, some of y'all don't ask the right questions. Like, you get around people and ask them some questions that don't really, like, man, how do you send a text message? I see it all the time. I see somebody who will come talk. I was in Canada real quick. I'm gonna get somewhere, and I was with Jamie and Darren. We sitting there, and I watch people come up to Jamie, and this gentleman is a leader who's created Experior, and they would come up to her, ask him stuff that doesn't pull in. That you can get on ChatGPT. You can get on Google. Y'all with me? You can go ask somebody who just joined the business 2 months ago. See, because we like, oh. We want to know how to move ourselves to the next level. I'm telling you what you got to do. You got to be able to generate leaders in your team. So when you're talking to somebody who has leaders in their team, guess what you should be asking them questions about? How to be a better leader. What's some things? There are some skill sets to becoming a leader. Ladies and gentlemen, I've learned from some of the best leaders out there. I probably got a library. I probably got about 30, 40 books on straight leadership. I keep looking back like I'm in my house. I'm not. If I showed y'all my Audible list, it's books on leadership. I'm listening on Audible. Are y'all with me? How to be a better leader. Is that what you're learning? And some people I can tell by what you say that let you know, nah, you gotta start becoming a better leader. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to build a championship team? Become a better leader. Are y'all with me? Yes or yes? Number 8, practice winning situations. Practice winning situations. You got to practice winning situations. When you see football teams out there and it's like the last quarter is like the 2-minute drill, they practice that. They set time to practice a 2-minute drill. Are you practicing your green sheet? Are you waiting for you to get a customer? Are you practicing meeting somebody? Eric, what do I do when I meet somebody in person? What do I say? Do you practice that? How do you practice meeting somebody? You get your recorder, you get your phone. Hey, Mr. Smith, how you doing? Hey, my name is Eric. Blah, 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 what I do for a living? Bam, do my message and record it. But would I do that? If you was an actor, do you think actors get up there and just make the movie right away? You think Denzel Washington, Brad Pitt, Tom Hanks, it don't make a Tom Cruise. Do you think they don't practice their lines? They do. And then they can get and win Oscars, Emmys, Golden Globes, right? See, some of us, our practice skills, we can only win a participation award. But unfortunately, as entrepreneurs, they don't give out those. Are y'all with me? They don't give out participation awards, entrepreneurs. Are y'all hearing me? It's called a overdue bill notice. Your bill collector, it's called a repossession. Your car get repossessed as an entrepreneur when you practicing without no skills. Ask me how I know. When I first got started in my entrepreneur world and I was going out there hustling and I wasn't practicing, I looked outside, they took my car. They said, oh, yo, you practicing like a boys club player. Come back and get your car when you practice like a professional. I sharpened up real quick. Are y'all hearing me? I'm like, oh, this crap is real. Oh, yeah, no, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll keep it for next month. You got 30 days to come claim it back. Oh. Are y'all really practicing your business? Not just coming here. When you get off, do you spend an hour, 2 hours? Practice the stuff. Everything you think you need to do, practice it. Heck, number 9, celebrate progress and stay hungry. Celebrate progress. That's why we do this March Madness. Celebrate progress. Come on, man. Everything. We tell y'all, come on, every day, talk about your money-making activity. Some of y'all think if you ain't make a home run, I don't got nothing to share. I don't care what it is. We never limit you to, Eric, you know what? I went out there and made a couple of phone calls. Celebrate your success. Yes. Oh, yeah. Are y'all hearing me? But see, what happens is you hear somebody else had hit a home run, and now you didn't hit a home run, and so you don't want to come tell your success stories. You minimize your success stories. But let me let y'all know another little secret. Real entrepreneurs, real leaders understand the success. Great job, Johnny. You dribbled down the court. Great job, Bobby. You made that layup, but I only got 2 points. Okay, great job, man. Way to go. A real coach celebrates that. I'm just telling you. But see, sometimes internally, we have not been taught to celebrate the successes of ourselves. Are y'all catching that? Celebrate your success and stay hungry. And number 10, stay locked into the process. Stay freaking locked into the process. See, I hear people talk, well, I got to try to do this. I'm going to try to recreate this. I'm going to try to do this. What I got to do this. What I got to do this. What I got to, man, stay locked into the process. You know, I was listening to Warren Jock, you know, did you realize when he was doing that training, bomb training? But what did you say when Uncle Jock, you was there, what did you say after you called me, we talked after that training? What did you say that training did for you?
Just confirmed everything we've been saying.
It confirmed everything you've been saying. But what did most people ask question was, well, how do you do this, Warren? Can I get this for him? Can I do this? And they all over. He was telling them about, well, what is your ED process? Oh, yeah, okay. Well, what about this and this? I want to follow you this. What is your ED process? It was a guy who was on his team. Said, well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. He's like, man, go talk to your ED. Who's your ED? He said, so-and-so. He said, oh, you're on my team, bro. You already got the system. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Lock in to the process. This with you. Most of us keep trying to look for the magic sauce. Uncle Jock said, Eric, man, all he's doing is confirming that we are on the right track. He's made $2 million a year. Guess what? We're going to make $4 million a year. We're on the freaking right track. Are y'all catching that? And if we're trying to make $1 million, $2 million, $4 million a year, guess what? That means a lot of our team's going to make millions. We're trying to get rich. If you ain't trying to get rich, it's okay. Still be part of the team. But if you are trying to get rich, I'm telling you, you're on the right team. I'm not telling you which one you got to do. I'm just saying, if you're trying to get rich, you're on the right team. If you ain't trying to get rich, you're still on the right team. Let's go. Troy Gandy, back to you, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you once again, Coach Erik, everybody's coach, for doing an amazing job as always. And now, this brings us to the time when we get to touch on the Annie Willie inspired recap relay, which allows us to reflect in 1 minute our most powerful or most inspirational nugget that we were able to take in from this morning's training. And I see our first leg is ready to rock and roll, and we're going to give the baton right now to Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Erik. Essentially, it's that mastering the entrepreneurship. For me, that's what's really the focus. And especially being, employer for over 2 decades. So I know you made mention of the emotions. Emotions, it's the driver and it can be the depressor right there. So just building that resilience. And like you mentioned, reading the books, uh, listening to the best coaches out there, that's very helpful. And that's what I'm taking and working with. Thank you.
All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dr. Teresa O'Day, for bringing it into the zone. We appreciate that wholeheartedly. And who is going to be our second leg of the day? The second leg goes to none other than Miss Rashida S. Collins.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
What I got from that is basically mindset. Mindset is everything. It's gonna lead you or misguide you. So it's up to you. And just as the saying goes, whether you can or whether you can't, you're right. So it's up to you, no matter what. Get rid of those limiting beliefs and make it happen. So you just step out your comfort zone and make it and keep it moving. That's all I got. Thank you.
All right, all right. And the next baton is going to be passed to Miss Marcella Braggs.
Thank you. Thank you. My takeaway is the part about feelings, about not letting your feelings get involved in this, because um, we are compassionate people. And if we do let our feelings get involved, then it's going to make us stagnant. So we just got to, shake it off like water on a duck's back and keep it pushing.
Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for bringing it into the zone. And we got some runners today like no other. So we ain't got to wait for none. Let's go ahead with Mr. Andre West.
You know what? You got to be firing and aiming, but you got to have your eyes open. Vision. That is important. $250,000 ring. I really want that ring. That will be something that I've never done in my entire life. I know that will change my life. I'm so excited about this, what you put out there as a challenge for all of us. Erik, this was an amazing call this morning. Thanks so much.
Yay, yay, yay. And we thank you for bringing it into the zone. And we're going to take it right on through to the victory circle. No, no, no. And before we do, we got somebody else that's going to take it through with some speed. And that is none other than Mr. Laco Elijah Pye.
I think, Mr. Atro, I saw Godji's hand that was up. I don't know if she still want to talk.
Did I get Gaji?
Yeah, that's okay. It kept going down. I don't know why. But this really touched base with me as far as getting your feelings out of it. For one, your feelings that keep you in fear, and for two, I worked on a job where the receptionist actually passed away at the desk. And when I tell you, we really spent no time honoring her and moving forward, because these people are running a business. I'm not saying be that cold, but we don't come to work to make friends. We come to get money. So let's do it.
Yeah, Gaji, let's do it. Let's do it.
Miss Gaji just dropped the mic on everybody on the relay and just broke the tape with her chest. Did it like that with it. So we're going to take it right now. We're going to keep it going right on to the victory circle and give it right back to everybody's coach, Erik Robinson.
Woo, thank you, Troy. Man, y'all dropped the mics today. Y'all are on fire. Y'all are really doing it today. Y'all got me fired up. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm going to stop this.
Wait a minute, Erik. Wait a minute,
Eric. We got a hand, Nicole.
Elijah Pye. I thought he was trying to acknowledge Miss Gaji's, but we're going to get him in there too.
Yeah, I wanted to share too, but I saw Gaji's hand was up, so I said, let me let her come first.
Okay.
Thank you, Erik. Something you talk about, to celebrate the winning and stay hungry, right? Because most of the time we see here that when we hit one level, we become paralyzed. We hit the plateau and we stay there, keep celebrating, right? It's just like a child that graduates from high school and then keep celebrating and never think about going to college, right? So, and one thing you also talk about is when an ED resign, some people here will be like, is that not the position I'm fighting for? That's what I'm working hard for. So an ED resign, or they don't see anything in that ED position, that's why they resign. No, they lost their dream. And when somebody lose their dream or lost their hope, you should not also lose your own hope. I share one time here, some people will tell you, oh, I'm not interested in that, but they have something else that's working for them, and they don't tell you about that. But they want you to feel here that this is not good for you because it's not good for them. Don't look at what other people do. Do what is good for you. Celebrate you and win every step of the way here and stay hungry. So thank you for allowing me to share that, Mr. Troy, and then back to you.
Yeah. And thank you for bringing it into the zone. And now we got Miss Trish. Everybody ready to run. Go ahead, Miss Trish. Yeah. Come off mute.
You hear me?
There you go. Now you got your sneakers moving.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, champion. Good morning, everyone. What I take away from this training, which I love to join, because we learn every day. The day we stop learning, we are dead. Surround yourself with winners. Engage with successful people who inspired you. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge progress to build momentum. Reframe failures as lesson. See setback as a stepping stone. Use daily affirmation and visualize. Train your mind for success. Thank you very much.
Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And now, are we ready? Are we ready? Is everybody in the victory circle? Is everybody ready for the flowers and everything to just be poured in and dropped on everybody's coach? I think so. If that be the case, here we go. Coach.
Thank you.
Erik Robinson.
And I'm gonna make a quick comment too. The ED that resigned, he's what I was told that he feels he's going to build his own company. So he's like, hey, I'm going to build my own thing. And I just wish him well. We got to keep him moving, right? He's like,
Absolutely.
hey, Spirit got something great. I think I can build my own thing. I've been here enough. I saw what y'all doing. I think I can build my own one. So I just wish him the best. So that's what it is. He thinks he's going to go build his own. So
nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? Go do your thing.
Yeah.
But bottom line is, hey, couple of quick announcements. April 2nd, thank you, Uncle Jock. April 2nd, if you're in the DMV area, we got Gary Ward from Coverbridge is going to do a lunch and learn at our office. So April 2nd at our office in person, 12 to 2. That is, I think, a Wednesday. Next Wednesday, 12, well, maybe the Wednesday after next Wednesday. 12 to 2, April 2nd. Come on down to Maryland. We got the conference room. He's going to be at our office in our conference room April 2nd. And he's not going to just talk about the product. He's going to talk about, Gary's been in the industry as an agent for over 20 years. So he's going to talk about some strategies, talking with clients, talking with customers. Erik, I'll stay as long as we need, right? To give you some game plan blueprints. So if you're in the Maryland area, April 2nd, 12 to 2, come on out. Gary Ward from Corbridge is going to come hands-on and we will be streaming it live. So I'll make sure we get that streamed out live. I'll be in Cancun trying to do my thing for April 2nd, Gary Wolf from Corbridge. Also, I put something in the chat. I'm going to stop the Zoom people. I'm not going to promote this for anybody. So I'm going to say goodbye to y'all. Love y'all.